Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm sharing with you my 10-week pregnancy update. I think in my last update, it was 8 weeks, I said I wasn't going to do another one until I had my scan, but it's just been such a symptom-full couple of weeks. I thought I should make one for 10 weeks. I have basically felt like death. I felt so ill. I feel better today, which is why I'm laughing about it, but I've had such bad morning sickness. Well, all day sickness. I've had headaches. I've just felt rough. I haven't been able to eat. I'm really out of breath as well. Like even just sort of walking up and down the stairs makes me out of breath. I've needed to wee all the time, which I thought was a bit too early in pregnancy for that symptom, but obviously not. Yeah, I've just been exhausted, and I think the sickness gets worse when I'm more tired. I think that's why it's a little bit worse in the mornings. But yeah, over the weekend I just had the worst headache, and it sort of lasted 3 or 4 days. And I know obviously you're not supposed to take medication or anything like that, but I just couldn't function, so I had to take some paracetamol, which is one of the safer ones to take. So yeah, just needed to update you that I've been feeling ropey. But according to my last scan date, I was 10 weeks yesterday. And this morning I've woken up feeling like a new woman. I feel like fine, a little bit queasy, but I don't feel nearly as dead. I don't know if that's because I got more sleep or just, I don't know what, but the headache's gone and I'm feeling better. So long may this continue, because it's really, really hard working and juggling a family, especially I've already got 3 kids. It's really, really hard when you're feeling really sick. But yeah, so in other exciting news, not whingy news, I've got a doppler at home, which I bought after we lost the baby a couple of pregnancies ago. I don't know if I had a miscarriage, and obviously ever since I've been super paranoid when I've been pregnant that the baby is still alive in there. Obviously it's just one of my freak things. Now I know that Dopplers, like there's a lot of like concern over the use of Dopplers, and I would never use one as reassurance in the later stages of pregnancy, but at this stage, 10 weeks pregnant, I was just looking for the heartbeat basically, and it's really, really early to find the heartbeat on a Doppler at 10 weeks. So if you are at home and you are trying it, it's really early, so don't be worried if you can't find it. I think if you're going to use a Doppler, you have to sort of understand that you might not find it, the heartbeat really early. I think like midwives don't even check until 16 weeks because it's really hard to find. But I've used one over a couple of pregnancies now, so I sort of tend to know where to look for a heartbeat. I did look when I was about 8 weeks pregnant for the heartbeat, and I couldn't find it. But I had the scan, I knew the baby's heart was beating and stuff, and I just knew it was too early to pick it up on the Doppler, so I wasn't worried then. So I think that's the trick, just not to be worried. And in the later stages of pregnancy, if the baby's not moving as much and stuff, by all means like check the baby with a Doppler, but that shouldn't replace going in to be checked, because slowed movements, a heartbeat isn't, you know, always an indicator that everything's okay. So definitely go in and be checked, don't rely on a Doppler. Anyway, I did use a Doppler just to check that there was a heartbeat, or that I could find one, and I found one, and I was so happy, because obviously with my history I just worry, and I don't feel like I've bonded with this pregnancy at all, because I've just been worried that something's going to happen. I'm still worried that it's going to pick up something on the scan when we go next week, that it's going to show there's something wrong with the baby. I think I'm paranoid about my age, I'm paranoid about my thyroid condition and the medication, and just paranoid anyway. So I'm looking forward to that scan and getting that out of the way and seeing if everything's developing correctly now. But yeah, there was heartbeat on the Doppler. It was 180 beats a minute, which is pretty fast, but I think it's probably about right for this stage from my little Google search. So yeah, it was really easy to find as well. I heard it pretty much as soon as I put the Doppler on, but it wasn't strong enough to pick up the heartbeats like in the numbers, so I could hear it, but it wasn't picking it up, tell me what the heart rate was. So I tried again. I lost it completely for a few minutes then, and then I found it, and it was like in a strong position, and it lasted long enough and had a good enough signal to bring it up that it was 180 beats a minute. If you're using a Doppler at home, don't get your heartbeat confused with the baby's heartbeat. The baby's heartbeat will always be really, really fast. So if you want to like know the difference, put the Doppler sort of near your heart and listen to that, and then when you find the baby's heartbeat, you'll be able to tell the difference. So yeah, that's quite exciting. I'm feeling a bit sick again now. I shouldn't have said I was feeling better today. My bump has started to grow. I'm only 10 weeks, but I am having to start hiding it. I'm being careful what I wear. I haven't taken any bump pictures yet. Let me see if I can wind this down. So yeah, look at that. It's not obviously huge, but to me that's pretty obvious. And my jeans, look, my jeans still fit, just about. So I'm just sort of covering it up with baggy tops really. Put you back up again. Yeah, so I might make a video actually on like disguising your bump when you're pregnant, you know, before you want to tell anyone, because I know a lot of people show a lot earlier than me. I think I don't show very early at all. In my first pregnancy, I didn't get a bump until I was way gone, 20 weeks. It's just how I carry it, I think. But yeah, I think it's becoming like 4th pregnancy. My muscles are knackered, aren't they? So it's starting to show, and I don't really know when we want to tell people. If everything goes well at the scan, we might tell the kids. They'll probably tell everyone for us. So here we are. Big part of me wants to wait till 20 weeks. We'll see how we feel. But yeah, after I had the heartbeat last night, I feel a little bit more positive. I might next week after the scan start shopping for some maternity clothes and some jeans that might fit me. Have a look from old maternity clothes and things like that. Yeah, so it's, I mean, a week or a couple of weeks or 2 halves. I felt really, really ill, but also I found a heartbeat on the Doppler, and fingers crossed everything's going okay. So yeah, that's my little update. I hope you like watching these updates. Stay tuned, obviously. Hopefully there'll be lots more updates, and you can, if you're going on this pregnancy journey with me, do leave me a comment. It'd be great to like sort of compare symptoms and see where we're going. So thanks for watching. Bye.